Welcome to the Goat Mentality Podcast. Or should we?
Yeah,
You're walking it out with the hardest trappers, artist rappers in the 55014 area code. How we doing, guys? It's been a while.
Doing good. I'm doing all right.
I wonder when you'll ever be doing good.
Huh?
I can't wait for the day when I'm like, Aiden, how are you doing? And you're like, actually, I'm doing good.
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll be doing good next week.
Yeah, next.
Oh, yeah.
Or the following week after next week, I'll be doing good. Actually, I won't be because I'll have to be in New York. Yeah.
When do you know?
The 28th. And I'll be there for a week.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
No, every time. I remember when you were first going like to New York and stuff like that. I would call you for like an hour at a time, and you're like, I fucking hate this city. I'm gonna fucking kill my every step you would take.
Yeah.
It would be the same conversation over and over and over again, just about like, dude, it'll be okay, dude. I think I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yeah, I hate it there. I fucking really do not like New York.
Yeah, cities that are like way too fucking busy are just too much for me.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I just don't like the. Yeah, I don't like the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm staying in Brooklyn this time. I wish I was staying where we did.
Oh, in
I liked
Manhattan?
I liked that
like,
little
what was it,
apartment.
East 4th?
Yeah.
It really was nice. It was a little, it was, it was like the eye of the storm.
Yeah, it kinda was.
Yeah.
It was calm.
Yeah, the
Good.
calmness.
It was very calm in there.
Yeah.
and like, in like tornadoes, like in Twister, you're standing in the eye of the storm and you just start hearing, and it's the Asian guy getting beat in the back. They're flying through the tornado.
That's what it is. That is the one thing that really makes me mad about that city. I walk around and I'm like, all you fucking Asians minding your business.
Yeah, dude.
It's a miracle you ain't been punched. You got your hands in your pockets with AirPods in, looking at the road. I should fucking knock your lights out. Yeah. Can't stand that shit, dude.
Dude, I was watching on Reels. Have you seen the guy that like will ride through the bike lanes and will be like such a fucking asshole to everybody for?
Oh yeah,
just like the smallest thing. Direct your anger towards those people. Like they should be shot on sight.
I love when that guy's photo came out and he looked just like Chris Chan.
Oh yeah,
which one?
The main angry cyclist guy who would
I've
like
never seen this guy.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's the kind of shit that I don't remember. But it's the kind of shit that just pisses you off because you're like you're just such an entitled motherfucker. Like all they care about. Is it Angry Catfish?
Cycle. Keep it going.
But like, anytime I see like a cyclist with bike shorts on, they're like above the age of 50, and they have a mirror on their helmet. I feel like I need to swerve into them. Like it is.
For real.
Your upstairs neighbor.
Oh, they got a mirror on their helmet.
I don't. Does he have a? I think he might.
I don't know. He wears that gay little costume.
That's not it.
You know what I mean?
Not this one?
No.
Like we were saying the other day, when you would see him down in the basement fixing his bike and that, it felt like you just saw the fucker naked.
Dude, yeah. Well, yeah. No, literally, like being caught wearing like the skin tight like bike suit.
Yeah.
Like seeing another man wearing that, he will look at you as if like you found him completely naked with all of his money and important belongings sprawled on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like as if like he just like the look of like he just gave you all of the power in the room.
Yeah, he looks at you like you just caught him digging in trash or something like that.
You caught him doing something worse than masturbation.
Yeah, when we would stand outside and smoke a joint and he would come out with the bike thing on, he wouldn't talk.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to a guy like that.
Yeah. You were saying they only care about you stopped yourself, but it made me realize anybody that their top 3 isn't pussy, money, and weed, I don't relate to you at all.
Yeah, straight up.
Whatever you say, if it doesn't involve pussy, money, or weed,
yep,
you're right out the other. It's got to fall in one of those 3 categorical circles.
Well, like the thing with cyclists is that like their whole angle is you can't hit me or you'll go to jail. And it's like, dude, I'll fucking take the charge.
I just don't really like. I'm not a big fan of the ones that are like cars follow the same rule as bikes, or bikes follow the same rule as cars. As soon as a red light hits, they're blowing through that fucker.
Oh yeah,
and it's like, well, no, you should be charged with running a red light. You should have to wait.
You should get pulled off that bike as if I would get pulled out of my car.
Yeah,
ripped out of the bike. Dude, ripping somebody out of their three like one of the sit down bicycles.
You just kick him in the face. Yeah, he's right at the same that level. You could just fucking kick him right in the face.
You snatch an old man out of that.
Yeah,
taking it away.
Yeah, dude. I'm like on the drive here. It hits a point like you get off on Cedar Avenue, and there's nothing but just people that only want what's good for themselves. It is.
You're saying on Franklin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement. You got sheepish saying it, but I would agree with that statement.
No,
because of this fucking 94 road construction, I have to get off on Cedar to go to work, and it's just like, imagine looking both ways. They cross the street like a fucking squirrel over there, dude. They look around, they're like, oh, there's no cars coming, I can't go. And then as soon as a green light turns green up the road, they're like, now I gotta go right now. There's about 15 cars in a line coming right now. I need to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, that. What are you doing?
I'm
already late to work.
Straight up. Yeah, I don't know. I've also, I don't know if I told you this, Aiden. I'm in week 3 of fight camp. I've gone to the gym for every day for the last 16 days.
Nice.
And it's been filling me with just absolute rage.
Yeah.
It is not because the thing that like makes you what makes working out fun is thinking about people you hate. I've just been I've been a ball of rage for the past like 2 weeks.
Did you have to pay for this class?
No, I'm just going myself.
Oh, what do you mean? Like what is it, like a program?
No, I call it fight camp.
Dude, honestly, I thought you were going through like a whole like fight camp, like one of those.
He explained it to me. I thought it was a program.
Yeah, I thought it was a program. Yeah, I thought it was like one of those programs where it's like, we need people for a 6-week body transformation.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, no. What my fight camp is I put on my AirPods. I make sure they're on noise cancellation so I can't hear anything else around me. And I put on David Goggins and I start going, who's going to carry the boats? And I do 90 degree incline on a treadmill and start walking for 45 minutes.
Yeah?
Well, just about. But no.
A whole right angle?
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty much rock climbing
straight up.
Yeah, I'm climbing fucking straight up. And the entire time I'm thinking about people that have wronged me. So.
Oh, yeah.
Even slight wrongs. I was thinking today about... Aiden, did you ever watch The Ultimate Fighter? I was trying to talk. Yeah. You know, like the jerseys they would wear? Mm-hmm. My brother, when he was like 14, he got an Ultimate Fighter jersey that said Team McVeigh on the back of it. I was thinking about that today. Like, you fucking bitch. You'll never...
Nice.
But honestly, that is white boy swag.
Yeah, dude, a custom jersey. Dude, pulling up custom jersey with your last name on it, that is white boy swag right there.
It's a muscle shirt jersey, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a muscle shirt with a collar, and it just says UFC, but it said Team McVeigh on the back, and it's come on, you motherfucker, dude.
Team McVeigh needs to involve other people.
Yeah, exactly. But, that's the other thing is, like, I was talking with my brother about, like, his accomplishments in like jiu-jitsu and fighting, and he told me that when he was 15 years old he beat everybody in like the men's division, like people in like their 30s or like 20s and 30s, like beat everybody in that men's division. And I'll never achieve something like that.
No, dude, you can.
Yeah,
I believe
you're in fight camp right now.
That's true. I gotta overcome it. I've also been
I didn't know you just named that.
I just called it fight because my brother's always talking about how he's in fight camp. Yeah. So I'm my own mini fight camp, dude.
Yeah, no, I genuinely thought. I imagined I imagined like like an older, heavier set guy in like in a little beanie, just like training you from the side.
No.
How bad you want it?
No. I just put on WWE entrance playlist and I just go, dude, I have voices in my head, and I get fucking amped up. But I've also been coming up with a wrestling ego.
Oh yeah,
the living weapon.
the living one.
The living-
Yes.
have I told you about this?
You really need to start showing up to open mics as the living weapon.
I do.
Yeah.
I got to be a white dude, do rag on, leather vest.
That would be sick.
No
as
shirt
hell.
underneath.
Yeah, and you are the worst nightmare for 30-plus-year-old open mic comic.
Oh, yeah.
You tombstone one of them and fucking break their neck, and you go, "I'm doing you a favor."
Tombstone them and then just start pouring blue Bombay or Sapphire Bombay gin over the top of their head. Rich as hell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, you're gonna. I just crippled you for life. You should thank me. You know, you were just bitching to me about how you're not getting booked on shows. Think about how many shows you're gonna get booked on now that you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, you say.
Well, the thing is, though,
I'm forcing you to spend time with your family. And you fucking pile drive their neck.
Why'd you do that? I did it for your daughters.
Yeah.
They need a dad.
But like that's the thing with comedy is everybody talks so tough. Like I would fucking kick that guy's ass. First sign of violence, they're giving up.
Dude.
Remember how everybody was terrified of Obzi, this 90-pound kid? And it's like
Yeah.
I wasn't too afraid of him. He and
I
I
wasn't.
like,
well,
there was like a level, like, I don't know.
but that's the thing is like he's only scary if you let him be scary.
Yeah.
A guy like that, yeah.
Yeah, but like nobody should be like, I feel unsafe at terminal. It's like no, anybody could kick his ass.
Yeah.
You just don't want to fight, and that's cool. I don't think you should want to fight. Also, at the same time, we were talking about this before we started recording. Ever since doing this fight camp, I am looking for confrontation.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
no, Elliot's been looking around open mics as like the one guy in the corner of the club, dude, with a gun in his pants. He slipped past security with a Glock 19 with a switch, and that's how Elliot's carrying himself
Yeah.
now. Week 3 of fight camp, dude, about to let that shit blow.
I should do a fight camp.
You're in the
What
John
we should-
Standard
yeah.
fight camp every Friday.
Yeah.
Well, once you get out of this job,
Yeah.
and you start getting more time on your hands, fucking fight camp it up.
I think I'm gonna start fight camping at Planet Fitness, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Get done working out, have lunch. It's just fucking tutti fruities out of a bucket.
It's all about eating right.
Yeah, it's all about eating right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Eating right. I'm on a dirty bulk right now.
Yeah.
Dirty Fruities and Tootsie Rolls.
Standing by the garbage and unrolling them each individually, and as guys come in, big mouth wad of fucking Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, I'm just dirty bulking right now, dude. Got brown saliva trickling down my chin.
Yeah, I started my first cycle at Trent. It's actually going really well. Yeah.
Fucking Trey and I saw a lady do that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she
Yeah.
was doing fight camp. I think she was fighting
No,
for
she
her
was.
life.
She was in fight camp.
I'm pretty sure.
I think she was training.
Yeah, dude, fight camp. If you count just the fight is to not die
Yeah.
every day.
Well,
Well, actually, no, the fight is for fentanyl.
That's
But-
the thing with fight camps, though. The number one reason you're doing it is because you're in survival mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you gotta have something you want to grind for.
She was
It's
grinding.
almost summertime.
I was straight up. She was grinding. Me and Trey, we went to work out at Planet Fitness. On the way out, there was an extremely haggard-looking native lady digging in the bucket where they give out free Tootsie Rolls and Tootsie Pops. And a guy who did not work there was standing there with his hands on his hips and said, "Now say thank you," and made her thank the employee at Planet Fitness.
Oh,
And then she went
man.
outside and hunkered over by the laundromat and started eating them. I said she just got lunch.
I say
That
thank
she's
you.
doing well.
She's doing really well.
Yeah.
Trey was like, "Oh, I want to buy her a meal." I was like, "I want to go into Cub Food, say $100, but all you can buy is junk food." Ho-hos, ding-dongs, snowballs, Twinkies, whatever you want. It's this aisle only. Chips and fucking cake goods.
Cars.
Yeah.
Only.
You want protein? There's cheese and protein. Oh,
Yeah.
there's protein and cheese.
Yeah, you go ahead. You get yourself some Cheez-Its. Can I have a water? No, sorry, just chocolate milk.
You could have a fucking Diet Mountain Dew. I know that's
Yeah,
what you
Diet
really
Mountain
want.
Dew, maybe a Yoo-Hoo. How's that sound?
Diet Mountain Dew, Yoo-Hoo, and then one of those rubber balls that are in those big bins.
Here you
Just
go.
something for fun.
Yeah. That's like the lady I saw walking around over here with the fucking panda.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Love that. You just got. I think she recently had become homeless or had recently acquired the panda, and I just saw her week after week, and the panda kept getting dirtier and dirtier.
Oh man,
See,
we need a panda update.
Yeah.
that's like how you write character development right there.
Yeah.
Is you use a symbol to show how this person is changing.
Oh yeah, that's like her Breaking Bad, like that little stuffed animal that fell out of the airplane.
Yeah.
That's her little stuffed animal that she carries around, matted fur, chunks coming out of it.
Yeah.
If she had to fight a dog off of it.
Yeah. If that were a dude and he carried it into one of the AA meetings I go to, this is for my daughter. I'm going to see her in a couple weeks. I'm just carrying it with me. It's like, yep. Every time I say, oh, it's missing an eye this week. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I want it at the claw machine at Walmart.
Dug it out.
Very nice of you to think of her.
Yeah. Especially since you and your ex-wife have a month ahead rendezvous when you're going to meet your daughter at a Perkins. Mm-hmm. And they're going to buy you a meal at the Perkins. And you're going to order way too much.
Yeah, this is the last week of supervised visit. I'm pretty excited.
Imagine paying child support and just like sweet hot Jack Links.
Yeah. Just in a Ziploc bag.
Got a new flavor. Got the new Dorito sweet chili. Chili flavor for you.
Man. Yeah, I mean, that is the shit, like that, the way that she was eating, the way that a good friend of mine I know eats is, that's how you're supposed to. You wake up, you don't eat lunch till probably one in the afternoon, or breakfast till 1 in the afternoon. And when it's your time, you go to the gas station, you get a fucking Monster.
Yeah.
Tall coffee, 6 creamers, 6 sugars, Slim Jims, Twinkie. You're feeling pretty good after that.
Tutti Fruttis are a whole natural unprocessed food. Because if you let Tutti Frutti wrappers just like go out into a field next year, harvest time, those motherfuckers are gonna be chock full of Tutti.
Yeah. That's what she should have done.
Yeah.
She should have kept the seeds in her pocket.
Yeah.
She was just throwing them on the ground in front of her. It's like, it ain't gonna grow on concrete. Take it back to the camp.
Life finds a way, but not like that, lady. Come on.
I love the idea of going up to a homeless person that's asking for money. He's just standing in between like the highway and handing him a frozen pizza and going, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
And like
Go figure that out.
Yeah.
the croissant crust style too. So it just explodes. It explodes like day 2.
Oh yeah, he's having to break off chunks of it to throw it in the microwave at the gas station.
What the fuck am I supposed to do this? I don't know. It's supposed to be out tomorrow. Lay it on the blacktop.
That's just slow cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow and low, just like they do in barbecue. Come on. You got a fucking smoker. Use your resources, buddy.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember when people really were like, I remember I saw a guy in front of Aldi. He was asking for money all day in a wheelchair, and then I saw him wheel himself over to his truck and just stand up and get in there and leave. The homeless people around here, you got to be about it. They'll sniff out a phony. No way you're pushing up on their corners.
There's a phony that fucking he lives at the exit on 19th Street when you get off or 10th Street when you get on 94. Yeah, he's missing it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But he's sitting there with the fucking lanyard with his keys to his apartment on it. It's like, bitch, hide that at least. What the fuck are you doing?
How do you homeless with keys?
Yeah. What's that for?
What's that
I
for?
didn't know him?
A P.O. box? Yeah, but I feel like he is missing his legs. At the very least, he's missing his legs.
Yeah.
But he does have a home. But I imagine his home is one of those hoarder homes that there's really only a walkway.
Yeah.
You just got the tread in the carpet, and you got old newspapers and trash wrappers pushed off to the side.
Well,
you know why going up the wall.
Yeah.
You know why he does that?
Why?
If the fucking government swoops in, he'll just hide in the piles of trash.
Yeah.
Because that is like the best hiding place ever. Is like under 500 pounds of rubble.
I always think it's funny when people run away from the police and they jump in a dumpster, and they're like, "Where the fuck did this guy go?" I mean, I wonder if he's in this big container.
Yeah.
Then they should just start shaking that bitch around.
Yeah.
I think if I was a cop, they made me run, and he hides in a dumpster. I'm gonna shake that fucking thing around in there.
You think
Maybe
so?
throw soda in there.
I was just thinking of calling the waste management department, standing out there so he can't get out, and calling the waste management department so he gets dumped in a crusher. It's like, well, you gotta hop out or you're gonna get smashed to death. So what do you want? I'm not gonna dig through the garbage to get you out of there.
I got a cousin that's a garbage man. I'm gonna call him right now.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about Michael Enderley a couple episodes ago, or maybe that was last episode.
Looking over my shoulder.
But like, straight up,
Ass raped and robbed.
I don't think that guy can die unless we kill him like the Terminator, where we just have to put him in a trash compactor and just go.
Your mic just cut, Elliot. So just grab one of the other ones right now. Switch it up.
Okay. But yeah, I think. Oh, did it come unplugged?
Can you hear it now?
One second.
Is it going?
Go ahead. Trey.
Is it going? Is it working? Is it clean?
No, one second. I'll just troubleshoot it. Go ahead. You guys keep going.
You keep
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway. Also, I went to, now that Trey's off mic, I can say this because he can't defend himself. I went to the Minnesota Card Show over this past weekend.
Oh, nice.
And Trey's dad ran a booth there.
Did you see him?
I did find Trey's dad after talking to like 3 or 4 dudes that looked You've seen Trey's dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like every dude that could possibly be at the Minnesota Card Show.
yeah.
Like I went up to 3 or 4 people who were like, "Hey, are you Trey's dad?" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" but like literally, they all look like him. And I met Trey's brother, and then the booth that was like across the like walkway from them was selling like Trump coins and was also selling a .50 caliber bullet that had Donald J. Trump's names engraved into it.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick.
You ever think about going to one of those card shows and like picking up a card and giving him a bad paper cut on his neck? Just looking at it, popping open the grade box and just going that. Ooh, that fucker's clean,
Dude, yeah, the fucking Moonbury on it is like a $1,300 card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper cut right down his neck.
Admiral Course. Oh, you're right.
Or the other thing I was thinking about is I've been seeing a lot on like reels and shorts, or like reels, where like people will get fake Pokemon cards and it'll just be a sticker on the front of it. I should do that with like real, very rare, like a Mickey Mantle, like what is it called? The Mickey Mantle card?
I don't know.
Whatever, but just
I don't understand the appeal to cards, to be
Sure.
honest. It's a currency that's completely made up.
Yeah, no, it 100% is.
Like it's just all hinged on like, oh, I hope another fat, sweaty guy with a blown out collar wants this.
Yeah, and you know what was crazy is that when I went up to a booth to buy something, I was like, "Hey, can I get that?" And it was $70. And he goes, or he asked me if I was circumcised, and I said, "Yep, I'm circumcised." And then he like kind of went like this, and like, a hat fell on the ground, and then it was like $120 more.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. They all control the price.
I'm gonna give this one back.
Sorry, that was some Kevin Holmes talk right there, but. Doc,
He started a new job at Two Men in a Truck.
Yes, yesterday he posted that.
Dude, that's. They always say in the description that's free gym. You're getting paid to go to the gym
Yep.
Yeah.
by lifting couches,
Lifting
and-
very obscure shaped furniture. It's not going to hurt your back at all.
Which is also they do use like the Nathan For You style of market. Remember that episode where that was literally he's scamming people to help a moving company do it for free?
Oh yeah.
Like that is literally they've taken that and ran with it.
Oh yeah.
There are so many people. We know a couple people that are movers that are like, I don't go to the gym. Aiden Tebow and Ira for a time.
Oh, I was a mover for a little while.
You were still hitting the PF?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're working off the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine having three boys like triplets, and they're all deformed, and they all have arms that touch their feet when they stand. Then just starting a moving company. You know, that boy could get his arms around a fridge easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're picking up 80-inch TVs like nothing.
Yeah, just crossbreed like humans with chimpanzees, so their arms are naturally longer and they're stronger. They're a bit more rageful, so watch out for them.
Yeah.
Hell of movers they are.
I told you
of
we're not going to
monkeys,
Applebee's.
I went to the Como Zoo last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch two polar bears near death kind of snuggle.
Oh,
That was really sweet. They were all brown and dirty.
Dude,
and
they, they do not treat those bears well.
No, they don't.
They'll literally be out on like a 90-degree day, and you know for a fact that water is like 75 degrees or like way hotter than it should be.
Yeah. No, I really enjoy that.
Dude,
I
I'm
like
not-
walking around and seeing a giraffe in a room about as big as this with its neck bunched down, and it's like, everybody's like, that's so sad. It's like, well, fucker, donate then. It's free. You want to help the giraffe? Not that bad. I saw you only gave $5.
Yeah.
That's not going to fucking buy him neck room.
Well, if I could vote with my money, maybe I'd go fucking, I don't know, turn the here's $5 for the AC.
Yeah.
For the polar bear.
They're already cutting corners significantly. I'm 90% sure pretty much everybody that works there was retarded.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. There's just some like shadow neurotypical person who just runs.
Hey, they got them
them.
volunteering.
Yeah.
They got them volunteering, and if they they show up late, they're hounding them about it. They go, "So why were you late? You know, for this thing that you volunteered for, and you're not getting paid."
No,
That's
they
some guy
just
that's
throw him
losing it.
into the conservatory and tell him there's a sloth in there, and they keep trying to find it.
Yeah. Think I
up
found them.
They look back there and they're like, I think I see him, and they're like, I don't think that's it, buddy, and they just keep having to walk around. They know the terrain so well that they can direct you anywhere.
I don't think that's it, man. Make sure you're picking up that garbage while you're looking for him, though. That's the only way the sloth comes out, if his environment's perfectly clean. See if they clean it. Needs to be spotless for him to come out.
the sloth on the dragon ride. Nope, you're actually running it, buddy, from now on.
Yeah.
Here are the keys. Yeah, no, that's the Como Zoo is a very distinct memory of my childhood. I would be there all the time. But yeah, they do not treat those giraffes well. The best part about the Como Zoo, though, is that the fact that they have the primate exhibit.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing better than looking at a bunch of like gorillas and chimpanzees and shit like that.
Yeah, I really liked in the one enclosure there was an autistic dude who did not work there.
Yeah.
And he was lingering back and he told TNI, he said, It's actually two brothers and an uncle in there, and it's like, could you imagine you and your brother chilling with your uncle for as far as you know the end of time?
It's two brothers and an uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just you and your brother hanging out with your uncle in a room about as big as this for
Oh, yeah.
as far as you know ever.
I remember a couple
Just
years
chill.
ago at the Minnesota Zoo, there was a dude that jumped into the Komodo dragon exhibit as like a joke and then got eaten by the Komodo dragon, which you don't like. That is like the one animal I think of when or there's a couple, but like the worst lizard you could possibly run into, like faster than an alligator, has a tongue where if they get you open and they lick you, you die.
Yeah.
They're that poisonous. Like, why would you want to fucking do that?
Well, no, he probably wanted to kill himself. Honestly,
Maybe, but why would you choose that way?
He loves them.
Getting devoured, though?
He loves.
He wanted like a
them.
KQ97 article to be written,
Yeah.
and then like to read it, you have to close like 8 pop-up
Yeah.
ads.
It is insane. I downloaded the Care 11 news app. In fucking insane. That
the pop-ups?
You know, it's like, okay, so I'm supposed to look at you as a reputable news source, but you're advertising boner pills that will kill
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or advertising boner pills are telling you that you're hacked.
you. Yeah. Hack your penis.
Yeah.
I like something where I read Apple News, and I really like that when the important stories pop up, they're like, to be informed, you got to pay for this, pal.
$11.99
Yeah.
right now.
Yep, you better give me $10 a year, otherwise you're not going to know what's going on in
Yeah.
the world. Sorry.
Doomsday clock just moved.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Give me $12.
Yeah, you can find out if you give me some money. Otherwise, I'm not telling.
I'm not telling you. Dude, soon enough.
Find out what foods give you cancer. Statistically proven. You're like, I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
They're like, gotta subscribe.
Evacuate now.
It's
Yeah.
either $10 a month
Why do I have to
now.
evacuate?
Yeah.
$6.99. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either $10 a month now or cancer treatment for the rest of your life. Choose now, buddy.
Yeah.
Choose now. Well, when I put it that way,
Yeah.
it's kind of cheap. You're gonna get a deal.
Exactly.
You know how much fucking radiation is?
No, I remember seeing stuff about Israel and Palestine behind a paywall, and it's like, this feels important.
Yeah.
This feels like something I should probably be allowed to read
Right.
freely.
Oh yeah. Shit about like terror. Like
You're not gonna believe what Israel just did. It's like a BuzzFeed article
Yeah.
of all their war crimes.
Who are you in the Israel-Palestine conflict? You're like, fucking Netanyahu, goddammit. keep retaking the test.
Yeah,
Every
I keep
fucking
getting
time.
fucking BB every time.
And
What,
it's,
paraglider driver every time?
and it's always like just questions that would never relate in like an Israel-Palestine situation. You're at a bar and there's a cute girl, but she has a boyfriend. What do you do? And it's like,
bomb his house.
exactly, yeah.
A, bomb his house. B, claim his house is your house and it's been your house for the past 3,000
Yeah, you
years.
approach her and you gaslight him into thinking, no, this has been mine.
Yeah.
This little bitch always been mine. This pussy never yours.
This
And
is
I'll
my
kill
girlfriend.
you if you fight me about this. We had a very taut and strenuous relationship for the past several years. Very polyamorous, but at this point, I would prefer I go monogamous. And I want that hole to be my hole. I don't care if you were dating her 10 years longer than me. It's fucking mine. She likes me more, and I should have it.
My grandpa used to fuck her, so she's
Yeah.
mine.
Mm-hmm. You just... All you got to do is you do a rack spread on him and tell him to leave. I got more money than you.
Yeah, I got more money. Oh yeah, so you don't want to do this? Okay, well I hope you like it to be fucking storming and
Yeah.
fucking snowing all week next week. This is on you, pal.
I got a... Oh, last time I checked, I'm the only one in this relationship with a gun that could kill you. So, you better act wisely.
Well, okay, so you're saying that she's been your girlfriend, but I'm telling you, I have 10 of the biggest dudes you've ever seen willing to supply me with any weapon that I ever wanted, saying that she's actually my girlfriend.
I don't know why we just can't leave it all alone.
Yeah, just leave it. Well, it's crazy for a country to kind of be like fading away, kind of like a drought, because
Yeah.
it's like little spots everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
like, is that like the deeper part of there? Is that it's like, I don't know, for a country
In the-
you need a shape.
Yeah.
You know, you little spots. You can't go from the Gaza Strip to like other spots around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
And I
whatever, Trey. River to the sea. I don't care.
don't- Yeah.
You know, well, you know, saying
Shut
all
your
this.
fucking mouth up.
Saying all this, I don't know anything. I'm just going off of what I hear racists say.
Yeah, off
Not
of your
other
free
racists,
news,
but-
dude.
Dude, all the free news I get is racist. So they want me to pay. They want me to pay for the right news. You
Well,
know?
it's also like on the Citizen app, you have to pay to hear the police scanner and like what
You have
went
to pay
on.
to know where a child molester is.
Yeah,
you got to pay to know what he looks like.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. No,
I
it's
got a
like-
notification that said, "Oop, registered sex offender 500 feet away in my apartment." I was
yeah.
like, "There's no one else near me. This guy's in my apartment." I was like, "I'd like to see him." It's like $5.
I was scared. Are you
$5,
scared?
and you can tell your girlfriend who to avoid. Otherwise, shoot in the dark. I don't know.
Oh man, that's scary because you're going into your gym, dude, like the gym in your apartment, and you see another guy, and you go, "Have I seen him before? Has he lived here? Have I seen him at least 3 months ago?"
Yeah.
I just gotta know.
You ever see like my parents have been doing this lately, and I know it's a sign of their age, which is on Facebook they'll be like, I reserve all rights to myself for the photos that are on my profile. I feel like if you just started
copy and paste.
exactly, I feel like if you did that with old people, like you have to post a picture of your dick, otherwise Mark Zuckerberg owns your family now. Like they would fucking do it. They'd be like, okay, well here it is, buddy.
Yeah, you need You need to post a picture of your dick in a handwritten letter to Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, I do not approve of you going on my Facebook page and using my photos. Yeah, it's always to Mark Zuckerberg and Meta.
Oh yeah, dude, the Meta Corporation.
Dude, I've been mailing Mark Zuckerberg fentanyl for the past couple months. I'm just hoping he just has fucking Meta employees dropping like flies.
Couple months back.
Your turnover over here is fucking insane. All right, I'm not doing that. I'm saying a bunch of things I don't mean.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea anything about the Israel-Palestine situation.
Yeah, yeah, whatever, dude.
I'm not sending Mark Zuckerberg fentanyl through the fucking mail.
No, you're not.
I think he is. FBI.
CIA. A couple months ago. I went to Wisconsin with.
Say child porn, so they flag it and they gotta listen to you say that. What you're
Then they
doing.
got it. Then they have to review it.
Mm-hmm. I'll appeal it, and somebody over at YouTube's gotta watch it and be like, "I think this is a credible threat."
I used to have a jar of weed, and it had like the strain on it. It was cherry pie, but he just shortened it to CP. And I got an empty mason jar full of CP.
Let's go, dude.
You just print it at the library, you pay extra for color.
Fuck, dude! All I got is dimes. I gotta get all my child porn black and white. God damn it!
That would suck, dude.
They're probably trying to get it in the same way. Well, because they send porn to just regular porn through like the mail.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some pedophile rings that are mailing the other kind of porn.
Yeah, I bet you would know all about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
anything
feel
about
like I've
that.
never speculated that before in my life. It sounds like a personal experience.
It's not a personal experience, but I remember when I first started hanging out with Ben popped his trunk and it was just probably 100 pages of just printed out porn. And I was like, what is this?
Nice.
That's always
He's like,
awesome.
He's like, I'm sending it to my friends.
It's also like when like old people hand me their phones and like they're like, I'm having issues with something in photos. I'll look in their photos and sometimes it'll be an old guy who just like screenshots Pornhub. Like it'll be like a screenshot of like the main page of it, and it's like, this is what it's
You
all
wanted to
about.
save those videos for later.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make an account. I feel at a certain age and you're still gooning, you gotta just hunker down, make the account.
Yeah.
Yeah, send them your personal ID.
Yeah.
So you can go down to Texas.
Yep.
What are we at on time?
35, 38.
Do we want to get into reels?
Sure.
Yeah.
You do have a lot.
Fucking unusable episode.
Why?
Talking child porn and fucking Israel and Palestine and
It'll be fine.
We talked about a quadriplegic man from here. Over and over and over and over again.
I did. I remember. I checked the.
Did you upload any that episode, like the unedited, or is the deaf state? Do they still got their knee on your fucking neck?
I don't have it.
Oh.
Neil. Yeah.
I saved it.
We'll put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
If you
put it
wanted
on
to
the
put
Patreon.
Patreon, I can make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna toss that on the Patreon.
We got you there.
The uncensored.
I think the deaf state's fucking got a grip on you.
Yeah, dude.
I don't trust
They
you.
do.
Ah!
I was wilding. So
Yeah.
that's. I'll be the first person to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wilding. And guess what? The death state fucking maybe they have they've been sending me photos of my family's house.
Really?
Mhm.
Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't. But
Shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really worried that you might commit suicide, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You just found with fucking blood coming out of your ears.
Yeah, there's a VHS tape that just shows up at the door. It's the guy in like the fucking anonymous mask. He's signing. What do you? We will kill you.
Trey Charles.
Trey Charles, you aren't dead.
I'm having to fucking pick up a book.
You're pausing on each frame.
God damn it. It's like, you have to do this by this date. And I'm like, that's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I really should have fucking been on this. Hey, you cannot be this serious. Just double-handed choking the ref.
The way they were standing right away is like when two dogs, like the back of their fur gets all bristled up right before they fucking bite one another. Because they moved at almost simultaneous times. As soon as that guy grabbed him, he grabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Well,
when
that's
they
all you can do, really. I mean, I guess you could start. You should just start punching, right?
Yeah. No, I would just grip him like that really hard. Grip his traps.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. If you had a neck kink for a
Yeah.
while, you were like, oh, I can't. I'm having fucking trouble.
Yeah.
You get in a fight at an AAU basketball game.
Yeah. And he gets
Goes
it
right
out.
away.
Yeah. You're like, oh man, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you see the autistic guy online who only worked out one trap for a year?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
pretty
is-
wicked.
it is
He
pretty-
changed his entire body shape.
He's literally like slanted.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he looks like the fucking. What was the name of that fucking zombie from Left 4 Dead 2 that had the fucking big. That would get you with his tongue?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Was it a spitter?
Might have been. I don't remember.
Built like a spitter where he's.
Yeah, he went to fight camp and only worked out trap.
Yeah.
It's trap day.
Dude, it's an effective movement. Could you imagine?
Doing the
Single arm overhead pressing somebody and then hitting them with a very weak left hand.
Yeah, you drop him to the ground.
Yeah.
Dude, week 2 of fight camp.
Week
the
2
right
fight camp.
trap.
Well, week 2 fight camp is in the books. Now we're focused on week 3 this week.
Week 3 fight camp. You're focusing on one muscle group
Yeah.
at a time.
Yeah.
And I mean one muscle group at a time. Left,
Are you doing
left,
full
right.
body workout?
No, I do section it out by I do lower body and then upper body, then lower body, then upper body, then lower body. But I always do cardio for like about 25 to 30 minutes.
Like run or
Like running on the treadmill, rowing, or the stair stepper.
You've been jumping on boxes?
No.
Thank God.
I tr- I-
can't respect anybody doing it.
Yeah?
I think you shouldn't start jumping on people out and about, open bikers.
Ooh,
Or
Dude,
like
that's
try and
so-
train yourself
Yeah.
up to jump flat on their head.
Yeah, like jumping flat on Todd Skoda's head, where he goes into like a shell like in Mario, and I kick him around and go ding 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 ding.
He's knocking chairs
Yeah.
over at fucking HOC. They're flying around
Yeah.
fucking everywhere. Oh, if only there was a page dedicated to public
Got a
poopers.
little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you there.
Got some dirt on those reef sandals.
It sucks. Now you gotta climb into your Salt Life truck. That sucks.
Yeah, well,
Drive home with that.
what I like
Yeah,
about this song in the background of this is, he's going to his lady's house, still taking her downtown tonight.
Once he gets that shit cleaned
Yeah,
up.
yeah, having to rip the salt life sticker off the back of your truck and trying to scoop shit out of your ass.
Yeah,
I'd be digging it out. I'd be gripping it. I don't want this to ever happen again. I'm digging in there, pulling shit out of my own ass.
It's yeah.
Before it happens. Yeah.
Going up there.
If I did that, it would just be like digging in a mud hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be like Minority Report with Tom Cruise. You can just see yourself shitting your pants. You're like, oh fuck, I can't.
I gotta get this out.
You got a big fucking high tech.
You're shoving a plug in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this dude.
I love this.
Oh my god. It would hurt so goddamn bad.
You're right over my fucking head.
Dude's still trying to get out.
Yeah, just put it on the truck, dude. You can. Also, that lady getting in front of the car, he's not afraid to hit people. He's made that very
Well, no, she's helping him. She's trying to help him get out. Wasn't she? She looked like she was just helping him. And also the thing is, the moment the guy gets in the car, you can't even tell him anymore. So it's, why the fuck would you even try? Like, you get your license taken away just for fucking telling him.
Oh my god.
That's fucking brutal, though. God damn.
You can't sell cars.
I think it's illegal. Like it's like dangerous.
He's going to fucking jail.
He does get up.
He should go to jail.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's not disputed. It's really funny that he fucking crushed a guy's head. Dude, I need this 2007 Ford Focus more than you know.
Yeah, dude, it's a Ford Focus for sure.
The crushing's not the even it's the ripping and the scratching of the top and the of the ground and the fucking whatever the
Where it just kind of sucks your head under.
Oh, right behind where the tire is, that fucking corner of the car, fucking go scratching the top of his bald fucking head.
It just makes it even better. Imagining the pain that he was in is so funny.
And I imagine, oh man.
Everything in his life led up to that moment. His fifth birthday, blowing out candles, smiling, got a new Transformer toy. 30 years from now, he's going to get his head fucking crushed trying to repo a truck.
You ran over my fucking head!
God, I love that video.
Me too.
I watched that over and over and over again when I saw it.
I imagine
really
his head. And it's like I could vividly see it because I imagine the shape of his head is exactly like the guy in the Valve.
Yes.
Like Logan.
Yeah.
That kind of bald head just getting scratched up at the bottom of a fucking...
Rubbed up against pavement and tire. Yeah.
Spit out.
But yeah, that would be fucking brutal.
Oh, yeah. What's...
The next one,
Nah, I'm
I
crying.
am not the N-word. Do you understand that?
he's not.
I am not the N-word. Do you understand that?
I don't know what they were calling him.
Yeah.
Probably nincompoop.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't say that word.
I am not a nincompoop.
Yeah.
I laid down my fucking life for you guys. I'm here to protect you. You call me a fucking nincompoop.
That's straight up. That was what he was mad about.
This is the end of you pooping in a bucket.
No, it
Don't
ain't.
fucking say that.
Every time you're gonna go to the bathroom, where are you gonna go?
In the toilet.
Exactly. This is the end of you pooping in a
I
bucket.
think that's just completely wrong. Who?
Every time you're gonna go to the
Over to
bathroom,
one person's house.
where are you
and
gonna
tell me
go?
they don't have a tank.
In the toilet.
Exactly. This is the
Just to the right side of their bed, with that fucking painter guy on the side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
It's all scratched up.
talking
It's one of the
Bob?
rental
yeah,
ones.
exactly.
Yeah.
You got two chunks of 2x4 right there, just so you have a nice place to put your legs.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. I mean, that's just how it's gonna go for me when I get older. Toilet one day just stops flushing. I just start mounting shit on it till I can't, and then do it in the toilet and in the sink. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, T, we gotta buy a Glade air freshener and stuff in there, so it just smells like shit and linens in the house all over.
Yeah.
But that makes it better.
Yeah, it's like a GameStop employee where it's just like it's Axe body spray and then vicious BO.
Yeah.
It's like the two worst smells.
It is so funny. The BO Axe combo is like you had time to put body spray on.
Well, I
You
mean,
ran out of time to put deodorant.
they get
and
their
brush
very
your teeth.
thinning short hair all spiked up and then spray Axe body spray all over themselves.
They're walking in. They're going. Who knows? Maybe a girl might. A girl might walk in here.
Well, it's actually unhealthy for your hair to shower every day.
It is.
Yeah. It is. That's true.
But it's like you have none of it, dude. You don't have hair.
He's taking care of it. You got to take care of what little you got.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I love this dude's shirt.
I saw your wife with another man. I think you should be concerned. Oh, you mean Steve? We play board games together sometimes. Good dude. Why should I be concerned? I think they're having sex. Yeah, people have sex sometimes. What's the big deal? No, listen to me. They are having sex with each other. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm there. What do you think we do after board games?
I mean, he just laid it all out.
Yeah, I mean that's like when you read those like fantasy or like those when it's a meme now, but when you would read like that the Reddit like I had a threesome. Mm-hmm. You can use your mind to make those any three people, but it's probably a guy in a steampunk top hat with a cane.
Oh,
and two of the heaviest bitches you've ever seen.
Oh, yes, dude.
Polyamorous people are continuously proving Kanye West right, because one good girl's worth 1,000 of you bitches at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's always like the dudes that are fucking just disgusting and the women are just disgusting. They're looking in the mirror like they're Patrick Bateman, like flexing in the mirror and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't tell me your mouth doesn't water. Imagine just fucking pulling off some galaxy print leggings covered in cat hair. God damn, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. No,
Nothing better than that.
No, dude, that is
She has like a 5K triple XL walk T-shirt of a walk she did a long time ago with like a grandma that had cancer. Yeah, that's what she's wearing out.
Grabbing her by the Mickey ears.
Yeah,
yeah.
giving her the biz.
Yeah, bitch, take that little backpack off.
Yeah, you go ahead. You slide that KN95 mask over your head and give me a fucking kiss, bitch. Ooh, I really love how those round glasses and your slicked hair look just so hot.
I love
nothing better than that thinning hair tightly combed to the side of your head. There's no product in it. It's just the way it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I love the way that you dyed your hair blue 3 months ago. Now it's green and bleach, and it's probably the worst color I've ever seen. That shit gets me fucking going.
Yeah, that fucking rosacea you got on your cheeks and nose. Nothing gets me going more than that ruddy ass big nose of yours. Want to suck it.
All right.
Dude, hey, driving sometimes is tiring.
Hey, you filming your boy like that.
You were scared. You ready to go?
He's completely nodding off.
And as you can see here, flying in military formation, we have another nice string of stalkers today.
Look at all of them.
Anytime I get anywhere near the road, it clogs up. I might be able to get you some video that'll really give you a demonstration of what I've been dealing with here. Here's another guy stalking me around the parking lot at the park, putting his headlights in my face as usual. So as soon as they let me use the roads that I've helping pay for, I'll be able to walk down to the next train
It's just
station.
Stalking.
It's in your face stalking.
Yeah.
They're not even hiding it anymore.
And as you can see here, flying
at the
in
bottom of
military
this
formation,
guy
we have
really
another
does
nice
think he's the center of the
string of
goddamn
stalkers
universe.
today. Anytime I get anywhere near the road.
We have to make Nazis illegal! F those Nazis! Let's go!
Look at the swastika.
We have to make Nazis illegal!
Yeah, dude.
F those Nazis!
It looks like a bad game of Hangman.
Yeah.
We have to make Nazis illegal!
We have to make Nazis illegal.
F those Nazis!
F those Nazis.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck them Nazis.
That was really nice of his staff to drive him to a
Yeah, very nice.
civic building, you know.
Very nice of them. They're patient.
They're filming them.
Yeah, you have to draw this one.
Here we go again. Here we go again. God bless America. Let's get a little zoom in on how these people drive these days in New York City. Yo, let's take that one. Oh, let's not take out that truck that was on that corner. Oh, let's go back to this one.
This guy's just trolling him so hard.
Oh, here comes the owner. World star.
You got a belt?
Oh, not even that. Homeboy took out a fire hydrant.
Dude, that's a big nightmare.
Fire hydrant.
And a wife beater on? You're dead. You're dead. Oh. School hard knocks.
I worked hard to put my daughter through college.
Yep.
He ain't happy.
I mean, the amount of stress you'd be under driving a fucking semi through New York. I just could not do it.
Woo, score.
I mean, how the fuck was that even?
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think there's a way.
Come on, don't cause any more traffic.
If
Just
that would
go,
have
man.
happened to
God bless
my
America.
old Subaru before I got this one, I'd be like the seven dancing Israelis, dude. I'd be
This is
jumping
why I'm
up
stuck
and
in traffic.
there's a fat ass truck. Keep doing it. Totally.
Hey, he ain't done.
He ain't done.
That's for sure. He
You
ain't
gotta
done.
get out
He's
of
gonna
there.
fuck
The
more
thing
shit
is, you
up.
can't just leave it there and go, I quit.
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah, let's
The
see
only
this.
way you have some sort of protection is by staying with that truck. Immediately reporting it to the company.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Okay. Damn.
Fuck, man.
Also, look at the comments on this one. We've seen this video. No, not that one. This one.
Oh, I love this video.
There's no comments.
Or, I believe it's in the...
Is that the description?
Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah, it's fine.
I love this guy.
After pleading guilty for driving, he got 5 years of prison.
5 years in prison for this.
I don't think he needed it. If you could go to the beginning, I really like when he's talking to his wife. That's my favorite part. Because she gets him.
Fucking freeways all over the place.
They got it all blocked out. The White Center exit, the Convention Center exit, every motherfucking exit. You
Yeah, I love that. He was sitting in traffic until she started complaining.
Exactly.
Then it 0 to 60 sent him through the fucking roof.
Damn. They put they didn't even just put cones. They put the fucking
The trucks.
Yeah.
They put the
Because there's a parade going on.
Yeah. He's driving like how I drive home with Mike.
Yeah.
You're just...
should have just fucking kept going right there. He maybe could have made it.
Yeah. Look at how serious he gets. He locks in. He's trying to look a little confused, like, oh, I don't know how I got here.
I didn't just have a freak.
Yeah.
No, he didn't investigate this at all. Was he running?
Yeah, he runs for a minute. Oh, the full video, he runs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says full 30-minute recording. He runs for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that he was
Yeah, he goes.
trying to get off.
Yeah, he goes on the run.
Man, does not deserve 5 years.
No,
Deserves like 10 days, maybe. You know,
if that.
He deserves a stern talking to.
Yeah, that's it.
He deserves the prison doctor.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you gone off the phone with your wife and you just drive through a parade?
Yeah, that's allowed?
That's allowed? It ends today!
You use foul language. The NSA's on the phone.
Hey, how's it going?
But if you want to hit play on that.
Come on, I had to go to the bathroom. He's gotta go.
Here we go. Unfazed.
There's no bathroom on the other side.
Oh, that's acne. Yeah.
Phony, I fucking do that shit! Oh, no! What? Phony, I fucking do that shit! Oh, no! What?
He sat on his head.
Phony, I fucking do that shit! Oh, no! What?
Fuck.
Not wrestling. It's
Dude, I just when shit like that happens, I think about how our skull is not like completely one like
Yeah, there's sutures.
Yeah, and I'm like think of those grinding together like fucking tectonic plates.
Dude, straight up.
One goes underneath the other one.
Because remember that video that I sent in, I think, a couple weeks back? And it was the wrestling where the guy's on the top turnbuckle, jumps off and
it
lands.
bounces off his head.
Yeah, lands straight on the guy's head with both feet.
I rewound it and looked at it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
It's fucked up, dude. Because like the amount of force you have to put down, like there's no way he's walking off just like, or there's no way that he went into that thinking that he could wrestle the next day, or like walk. Like that's just so fucked up. But you're two people just having a great old time. So I want to, me and my lady. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you gotta like incrementally put that camera down because you know if he sees you, he's fucking. You're getting punched in the face. You fucking recording me and my lady? The next move.
This is very sweet.
It is. It's just there's not a way to watch it without wanting to fucking text or call your lady, being like, "Hey, what you doing tonight?"
Yeah.
Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty.
Nope. Almost.
I can't do the rest of it. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, hit those tennis balls. Go right on the top.
It's just a thing of
How the fuck do you do this thing? Let's do it the same way again. I love watching old people try to figure this shit out. She does the same shit over and over.
It's just a thing of beauty.
What have you not tried? Oh! She's evolving.
See it all, we don't need a plan.
Damn. Oh, there we go.
She wins.
Like I've ever
Love
seen.
wins, guys.
It's just a thing of beauty.
She's just jamming. She's feeling proud of herself.
Jamming.
Setting my father's foot on fire, part 32. I made him a sandwich tonight. Cracked pepper turkey and Swiss on a roll. Hey Dad, how's the sandwich look?
It looks great. Now light me up so we can eat.
Awesome. Thanks for watching. Setting my father's foot on fire, part 32.
There we go. That's good. Yeah.
I made him a sandwich tonight.
What a hook.
Yeah, I did Uber
You can tell I was in fight camp or when I sent that.
Driving strikes out cold
He's
in the
out
middle of the
cold and
go-go,
he just keeps
slobbering
falling
all
right
over the
in the
mat in Mexico City. That is insane. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was beautiful work by Dominic Lobo, Andreas Luna.
Second one
Dude,
here.
you could so easily kill somebody
Driving
like that.
strikes out cold
Like-
in the middle of the go-go, slobbering all over the mat
At
in
some
Mexico
point-
City. That is insane.
Yes, there's a referee that is supposed to be in charge and watching and making sure everybody's like
Andreas Luna.
awake.
Second
But
one here.
like,
Look at this.
you do have to take some
Driving
responsibility.
strikes out cold
Yeah.
in the middle of the go-go, slobbering all over the mat in Mexico City. That is insane. Are you
Insane.
You know, and they never go. They never say that as
No.
like announcers. They're never like, this guy can fucking kill him. He should stop.
Straight up.
Yeah, what a pussy.
Harley Davidson Sportster S is not a beginner bike.
Watch out. Also, that's what I'm saying. Like they just speed up and they're like, you know what? Not my problem.
Yeah, no, some of them stop, but some of them speed up. Well, I think it's on degrees of how well you know the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And if there's 4 people there, it's like, fucking, I don't need to
I don't want to be in a
anymore.
hospital waiting room with that guy.
I don't even fuck with that guy.
He's a fucking weirdo. I just wait till he gets on Dilaudid.
Dilaudid. Oh.
Okay, I will just send you the screenshot then.
Want to restart it?
Happy birthday, Nicker! Oh! Oh my god! I just realized what you made me say. Oh, dude, that's not cool. Happy birthday, Nicker!
Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. Yep.
Uh-oh.
This page, the only page that shows only accidents.
Only accident.
What did he touch?
He's getting cuted right now. He's getting booted into the system. He's doing well. He got in a circuit of some kind.
It says that the fan grounded. He was getting electrocuted when he was moving. Anyway, beep beep.
Who sent this?
I didn't send it.
I didn't either.
Dude, God, dude.
He's really fucking putting on for the sunny city of St. Cloud.
He really is. I mean, he is.
He's showing out.
Honestly, probably doing the best out of the comedians in Minnesota.
Yeah,
right?
most anyone in Minnesota.
Yeah. Honest to God. He really is. I mean, anybody else probably quit. If you're not in his position at that age.
Oh, yeah. If you're not in his position at that age, it is not a time to start.
No, I would go so far as to say if you're over the age of 30 and you've been like on the fence about this dream, give up the dream and just commit yourself to work until you die.
Yes.
Don't go and just fucking clog up the throughways and try and grind your way out at the open mic. It's just... Oh, Rodney Dangerfield started when he was 40. It's like, yeah,
well, he gave it a shot at first.
Yeah, he tried.
He tried, then he came back to it.
Yeah.
Everybody who's older has that in the back of their mind.
And I guess I saw some people talk. I guess like Ricky Gervais started when he was like 30 something.
Oh, nice.
So, but I think the thing really is like you when you start later on in life, you got a much smaller window.
Absolutely. I don't think if you are over the age of 30, you decided to do open mic comedy and you're very vocal on Facebook, I think your options are quit comedy or shoot yourself in the fucking mouth. Is what I think you should do, personally. What? Yeah, I think that's what you should do. I'm being completely serious. And if you're watching, I think you should fucking shoot yourself in the mouth. Was this about me? It's like, I don't know. If you think it is, then maybe quit what you're doing.
maybe not you personally, but if the mouth fits.
Yeah, I'm speaking of the ethos of that character, and if you want to match that, if the fucking if the piece fits, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I think.
Well, they love to support each other.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I've been thinking about every time that I see you guys at an open mic, regardless of how well it's going, I'm going to take a picture of you on stage and post it.
I've been like that with a specific comedian where it's like I won't say who, but he was at a show I was doing, and he had his corded headphones in the entire time. Must have been listening to somebody's fucking special or something, because he was going like laughing like balls to walls crazy when it like wouldn't make sense during the show. Like he was being completely distracting, and then came up to me afterwards and was like, I got some advice for you. And I was like, okay. And he was like, don't be too hard on yourself and don't listen to open micers. That's always the advice you get from the older dudes that like haven't made it past the open micer phase.
They feel like they're blessing you on
it. And but it's like, no, you're an open micer. Why? So I shouldn't be listening to you?
Kneel down.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think those people, the world would be in a better place.
Yeah.
I do think I am gonna start doing that with you guys though.
Yeah.
Any open mic here, I don't know. Post a story, you guys. Maybe it might as well. Fuck it, I'll post the whole goddamn show, top to bottom. I'll post every 15 motherfucker that gets up there. Boom, 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 boom. Throw it up there.
They'll throw it on their story.
Yeah, everybody that followed me for the past 15 years is just going to be like, what the fuck is going on right now? I have a life. I have children. I have things to do. Why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I watching these? I don't give a fuck.
They should just start doing that to the ones where it's like comics only open mics where there's like nobody else in the crowd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Throwing
from the back of the room.
Yeah, empty seat, back of the room. Absolutely destroying right now. They're fucking crushing this room right now.
They're tagging every comic that's in the audience too.
Yeah. The back of somebody's head, I tag them. Yeah, I think that'd be a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. We're all grinding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, remember the diamonds are further for the distance of the diamonds is a lot different for everybody.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, am I going to split hairs over $25? You best believe your fucking ass. If I'm 40 years old and I find out that I did not make $25 that I should have made, I'm coming knocking. I need that money.
Posting on Insta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Post on an Instagram story, and it's just one of those like colorful backgrounds at Aiden McCluskey. He's a thief and a liar.
Yeah.
He told me I would get $25.
Yeah, no, he told me I did some research. I found out what everybody on the show got paid, and I should be paid more. And it's like, okay, 40 years old, and this is what you're concerning yourself with? $25?
We got
actually, fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna censor this one. This shit still pisses me the fuck off. Matt Doima fucking chart. He did a fucking show for John Roster and had him pay him an extra $100 because he was like, I feel like as a headliner I should get paid more. Dogged him into fucking giving him extra $100. Fuck you, Matt Doima, for life for that.
Yeah, I don't think what we do is like an extracurricular activity, and if you're not a name that anybody knows and wants to pay for, they are doing you a favor by being there.
100%.
Yeah.
You should not expect any amount of money from that person. You're blessed they even showed up at the fuck all.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. And if you're like, I should actually be making a little bit more money off this, it's like, it's basically like going and doing a little dance in your parents' living room on Christmas, and everybody goes, look at them, look at how they move, look at those dance moves, and expecting money from that. It's like you're fucking retarded.
Then popping your hat off, going to eat your aunt and your grandpa.
And they put a quarter in, you're like, seriously? I know you got $25.
Seriously, just a fucking quarter? What?
You opened your wallet. I saw every bill that was in there.
Yeah.
That's you're going to fucking give me.
Yeah, it's the most retarded shit. If you're over the... Yeah, I don't know. I have a very strong desire. I only believe that you get worse with age.
See, dude, you're a perfect candidate for fight camp. The amount of rage that was just spewed out of your mouth. let's put you on a treadmill and get you thinking, brother. Let's.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was getting charged up on the drive home from Nashville. I was fucking mad.
Yeah, exactly.
I was riling myself up.
Dude, we should get you fucking part-time at a fucking nuclear reactor just to get in there, get heated, the aura off, you just start fucking powering homes.
I
Fuck, my
love
light's not working. Fucking Aiden's been having a good week.
Yeah.
in going on a car ride with you that's more than like 6 to 7 hours. It's like we're lost at sea and you're starting to go crazy. You start having.
I get really, really mad thinking about them. Yeah, if you wanted to charge the entire city of Minneapolis, you just fucking put me at Morrissey's open mic and tell me I gotta stay to the end. Put electrodes on my fingers and I gotta watch everybody who walks up there.
Dude, that's how they're gonna have to get you.
Yeah, I mean,
they got you in that fucking eye opening machine.
Yeah, they got my hands strapped up and they're like, okay, you have to sit through the entire duration of Moose and watch every comic story afterwards. All the light bulbs in the city blowing out. I'm fucking so goddamn mad. And then you get off stage and you're like, it's like, don't with this. I don't want to do this with you. I've been doing this for 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to do that. Okay. You know what I really want to do is take the fucking mic up there and split your head.
Yeah, dude.
I think we really should just start assaulting other comics. I want to, dude.
I would love to do that.
I've
If
been.
there were no consequences, if it were Old West, I'd shoot every one of those motherfuckers. Dude. I'd pull up with a 6-shooter and just like I lost at blackjack.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Oh yeah. I heard you're actually hosting for a show in Elk River. I'm willing to duel you over that.
Yeah.
Well,
$50 I'm willing to duel now.
In like Washington or Oregon, I forget which one it is. There's the mutual combat law.
Yeah.
Where if you just put it in writing, you can fight, and if somebody dies, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
Long as it's been
I
right.
would love that.
That's not sick.
Yeah.
Well, I think the
Roast
thing
battle
with it
with that.
though is you can't like use a deadly weapon. Like you can't have a gun or a knife. It has to be
Hand-to-hand
Yeah.
combat. Oh.
But then what? Let's say you know karate. Is that considered a weapon?
no.
No.
Oh,
No.
damn.
Well, that's like the misconception where it's like, oh, fighters have to register their hands as deadly weapons. That's not true at all.
Where at the
You
DMV?
exactly. You're like my right hand. Like what?
You have to sign up at you got to go to the sheriff's office and you got to flip them both over and be like, oh, brother, those are stones. Keep that fucker in a holster.
You walk on in their cauliflower ear. They go, "Line's over there, pal."
Yep. I just want to be clear that if you are over the age of 30 and this is a hobby for you, like it's something you enjoy doing, you have a day job, and it's just kind of like a fun thing that you enjoy doing, do that. Enjoy it, have fun. If you are taking this seriously, knock it off.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going movie night with my family, or I'm gonna hit the saloon at 8 p.m. tonight,
Yeah.
even having that thought,
Yeah.
you should die.
Yes. Yeah. I just wanted to make it very clear, like if you're over you're 30 plus and you're doing like a writing session with other 30 plus year olds, I think you should each take turns shooting each other in the head until the last one's alive and he should shoot himself.
Suicide pact.
Yeah.
I think so. It would make comedy a lot more fun for me.
I would enjoy it. Yeah.
I would have a lot more fun if these old new heads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all called now.
Yeah.
Old new heads.
That's the other thing too is I feel like a lot of the time with the old new heads, I guess we're calling them, is they'll be in the crowd and be like, well, that's not right. It's like, well, yeah, I'm not fucking 1,000,000 years old, you lizard.
And also, I'd like to put this. You could either be polyamorous or you could be a comedian. You should not be allowed to be both.
There was one time.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, Matt.
I was doing a joke.
I like Phil.
I love Phil, actually. Sorry about that.
This was like years ago, but like I was doing a joke about a Lionel Richie song and I got the lyrics wrong, and this one lady who was in the crowd, who we will all know, But she was like, that's not how it goes. And it's like, well, yeah, you're fucking, what do you give a shit?
Right.
This is important to you?
Yeah.
We're
Richie means a lot to me.
Yeah, we're in a room full of no people except you, and you're going to have an issue with me fucking up a Lionel Richie song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I used to feel like if it's somebody younger and I walk into an open mic, and they're ahead of me, or they're like, in the age bracket, it's like, yeah, you're going after it. I'm going to say, if I walk in and it's like the people I'm talking about, I want to go first. I want to go home. I want to have dinner. I don't want to sit here and listen to you. You should be dogged by a 26-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I'm
if this is the life you chose,
you should be dogged. You should be dogged in the back. Yeah, you should be bathroom at fucking Morrissey. You should be getting fucked by Aiden if you want to go before him. If you want to go before me, you're going to have to get the pipe.
Yeah.
You older than me, and you signing up, Morrissey's you signing up on Wednesday?
Yeah.
The week before?
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
got to suck something.
Yeah.
You old bastard.
You got no plans.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm going to sign up for this a week in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just on that checkerboard floor. Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Mississippi. Yeah, dude, I think
I feel a lot better after saying that because I just have to keep my mouth shut about it. But
well, it's those motherfuckers that are like, I'm actually going to be hitting the mic a bunch this week because I don't have to. I don't have my kids this week, so this is the week I grind.
Even worse, they don't have kids.
Oh yeah, you should have
just meandered life this long, and then we're like, it's just comedy, I guess. I don't know.
That is fun. Where it's
fucking
like you had
dumbass.
nothing stopping you from doing fucking comedy.
Yeah,
Well,
one more video. You guys are at 44 seconds. Let's close it. Or 40. You guys are at like a minute, an hour 20. So.
We gotta knock
I
this
feel a
out.
lot better after saying it.
Yeah, me too. I feel a lot better about airing out the Matt Doima and John Roster thing because I think about that. I get fucking mad every time I think about it. I know John gave him the money willingly, but that's like taking money from like that'd be like if I extorted my clients for money.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Matt Doima. Sorry if you hear this and you want to come talk to me and you want to call me about it. Gonna tell you fuck you to your face again. I don't like you. You're not coming on the podcast.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Settled.
That's that. Then he's not allowed. He's just told me he wants to do it.
Aiden told me that you wanted to be on. And thinking about the fact that you fucking extorted my good friend John Roster for that money, you're never allowed.
If he comes up and asks if he can do the podcast, I'm gonna say no because Trey said no.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say too.
Trey said no.
I don't have an issue with it. I think you're a good guy.
He gives that 100 to you guys.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
If you pay, you have to pay John Roster back plus interest. That has to happen 2 years ago. You got to pay him back plus interest.
Yeah.
And then you also have to pay Neil on top of that.
That's only fair.
That is only fair.
All right.
Yeah, cuz she moving on, cuz. She moving on, cuz. That shit hurt, cuz. Look, they happy over there and everything, cuz. Damn, man. Look how they smiling, cuz. They smiling, showing all their teeth, cuz. Man, they happy, cuz. You can't mess up that happy family, cuz. Yeah, I know it, cuz.
Walking in the Morrissey's, they got he's 18th on the list. It's all 50-year-old men.
All right. You've rocked it out with the hardest rappers, artist trappers in the 55014 area code. Have a blessed day.
Have a
Subscribe
blessed
to the Patreon. Thank you.
Yeah, give up on your dreams.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Goat Mentality Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at the Goat Mentality Podcast. And don't forget to stay goated. God's work.